Hello and welcome to Stephanie Uncensored. This is Tuesday Talks. Tuesday Talks is a Goodreads group that was created by Janie over at the Bookworms Buddy and Janelle over at Miss Rod's Reads. It is a weekly group that discusses different bookish topics. This week's topic is unusual names in books. So this list for me is really long. It was really hard to pick which names were super unusual for me, but these are the ones that sort of stand out in my brain that I had a hard time with. So funny. So funny. So top of my list right off the bat is Loic. And the name Loic. For the first 2 books, was pronouncing it as Loki. And it's Loic, and he's the main character in the Flawed Heart series by Ellie Wade. 2 books, and I was saying it wrong until I want to say the 3rd book was getting ready to come out, and I had seen a couple videos for it, for the books that had previously come out, and I asked the author, I was like, how do you pronounce this name? Just how? How do you pronounce it? And come to find out, I was the one that was pronouncing it wrong. Another interesting name is Louisa, from Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. I just thought that was like a cool name. It's unusual. It's like old school. It's like an old school name, I think. Then we have Rife. He is the main character in Anything But Minor by Kate Stewart. And I want to say throughout the entire book, I don't think I said it right, and I'm probably not even saying it right now. Then we have Cash and King, both with K's, from The Weight of Rain by Mariah Dietz. And I even had a hard time saying Mariah's last name because I ended up, I think, Googling how to pronounce her last name just to make sure I said it right. Luckily I did. Yay. Then we have Wolfic, and that's W-U-L-F-I-C. He is one of the main characters in Neighbors and the Neighborhood by Stilo Phantom. Another author's name that, totally was saying wrong and incorrect in the beginning. So some of these are authors that have unusual names, and also their characters have unusual names. So I just think that's kind of cool. Lennox. I loved Lennox, and it was shortened up, and his nickname was Knox. But Alethea Roman, another author's name that I screwed up for quite some time before I actually got it right, and I'm pretty sure I get it right when I say it. I'm not sure. But he's from the Infidelity series, which is an amazing series, by the way, which is like one of my favorite series of all times. Then we have Vesper. She sounds like a moped, but she is the main character in Can't Touch This by Tess Hunter. Then we have Valaney from Spark and Burn by Brooke Cumberland, which those 2 books, if you have any triggers or have any issues with reading things about child abuse or child neglect, you do want to watch out for that. But they are excellent books. Excellent books. Ravina. Ooh. From Bury Me by Tara Sevick. And that book is pretty amazing. It's pretty dark, and crazy. It's psychological. It's a thriller. And then finally we have Tobias and Tingley from Verde by Rachel Blaufeld. So those are my unusual names that I have found in books that I have read, all 662 of them. I'm sure there are more, but those are the ones that stand off in the top of my head. What are your unusual names that you have come across in books? Leave me a message down in the comments or do a video of your own. Join the group. All those links are in the description box. So thank you for watching, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.